This is your life. It is really, really precious. It really matters. And I don't want you to miss this life. I don't want you to spend your days running from one anxiety to the next, getting to the end of the day and wondering, where did the day go? I don't want you running from one internal pressure to the next internal pressure, wondering, where did the week go? And I don't want you to get to the end of your life and say to yourself, where did my life go? Because you were so busy running around in this life, and sometimes so busy escaping this life, that you weren't embracing it, that you weren't engaging with it, and that you missed it. At the end of all this, you look back on your life and you thought, man, I missed it. I don't want that for you. I want you to look back and say, boy, I lived it. I really lived it. And I want to tell you the key to really living this life well. And I want to tell you how to use that key to unlock the door to live your life really well. If you want to live really well and really be here for life, if you want to break free from going through the motions or just running around from thing to thing, the key is going to be to feel, to really feel that when you're sad, to be sad, that when you're scared, to be scared, when you're anxious, to be anxious, when you're angry, to be angry, when you're happy or joyful or content, to be those things, but to really allow yourself to feel. If you want to break through to yourself and live your life from who you are, and you want to break through into what you feel, but it can be hard to do. We're so used to just living our lives and moving from one thing to the next without stopping to really feel and really bring our heart into everything we do. We end up pushing ourselves so much that we trample over all of our feelings instead of leaning into them. So how do we change this? How do we get to live our lives in a way that we interrupt the going through the motions of it by feeling more and being more engaged? Well, a couple things to do to really get there. One is you're going to want to have some times in your day where you slow down. So you can slow down enough to pause, to breathe, and to really try to connect to what you feel. And that may prove hard to do because we're all so acclimated to not being in touch with our own hearts. So how do we get more in touch with our hearts as well? Well, add things into your life that bring feeling to your life. Whether you watch a short video or read a few pages from a book, or listen to a song or music that opens you up. Pause in your day and invite in those things that evoke emotion for you and feel them. And then carry that feeling to the next thing you do. Be the heart of the group of people that you're in by being the one brave enough to bring the feelings into the room. And really bring all of who you are into your work, into your relationship, into all of who you are. And don't be afraid to bring that vulnerability, that tenderness, that rawness, that realness that's inside of you into everything that you do. And the more you do that, the more you break free from wondering where the day went. And the more you look back and go, I really lived today. I really brought all of who I was to it. At the end of your life, you can say, I lived well. What a rich life it was, because I really showed up for it. I didn't live it in a trance. I didn't just go through the motions. I didn't miss it because I was so busy being anxious or scared about all the things that never happened. I showed up for life and I lived it, and I lived it well. And you deserve that. Go live this life with all your heart so you can have all of your life.